So I just wanted to give a performance that was real, and I know that people are grading me on an extra hard curve. They know I'm friends with Quentin, and they know, that they know me as a director, but I had to very quickly earn the respect of the audience, and it couldn't be just from lifting weights. People had to see, that pain and that anguish and that fear in this guy's eyes as soon as he comes out with a bat, that he just has this murderous rage to kill these Nazis. He's so angry at them, and you just have to see that terror and violence. That I really pushed myself like I never have before. And in a strange way, I think that, when I come out, people are expecting something brutal. And, so we made sure to deliver that in the very first scene.
Can you recount filming that scene when you come out and beating that guy?
Yeah,
and
of
working
course.
with Nicotero's effects, but
Sure.
as a performer?
Yeah. I mean, it was different. When I'm filming the hostel scenes, like I said, it's like as I chop up the body parts, I get happier and happier because I know the movie's going to work. But when I'm shooting the death scene, I was back there thinking of these awful, awful things, and it was 6 days to shoot the whole sequence of interrogating Rackman. So I came, I was back there in this cage, I set up a punching bag and asked the guys to put in a pull-up bar, so I was just like ready, I was loose, I was ready to kill. And I was listening to music, and I was listening to like Misfits and Iron Maiden, all this stuff, and then as a joke, my girlfriend at the time had put Hannah Montana. So I was listening, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's like everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has this song, nobody's perfect. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody goes, nobody's perfect. And I just thought like, oh my God, like I caught myself kind of rocking out to Hannah Montana and like missing my girlfriend. And then I was like, what if Brad Pitt caught me and came back and was like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you listen to Hannah Montana? Like, I don't even listen, like, kids don't even listen to that. And then what if Quentin was like, why are you listening to Hannah Montana? Like, I had this, like, Hannah Montana shame. And, yeah, and so then I thought, Jesus, don't ever let me lose at a concert with a bat. And so I just came out there and I just went psycho and I just pummeled the guy. And then the next day, I did it all day and I was no voice left and did the full rant and I was just heaving and sweating and I stank like a bear. And the next day I had to film the reactions of the other guys. And they had watched me beating him, so the first take I was like beating him and like miming it out so we could get their reaction. And they were like, yeah, and Quentin's like, no, you guys should be like laughing and cheering. And then to give them the reaction, I just started fucking the dummy and like skull fucking. They were like, yeah! And like, we had huge ridiculous close up and I'm like skull fucking it going, yeah, and he's like, ah! So when you see the guys cheering, they were actually reacting to me. And I like fully had sex with the dummy, and everyone's like, "Oh my God!" And I was like, "Greg, I'm sorry I defiled your dummy." He's like, "Again."
It's got to be on the DVD, right?
No, there was no camera. The cameras were on them.
Oh.